Hey, how
Good,
you
Scottie.
doing?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm all good myself. Thank you for asking.
So how does it feel to hit the game-winning shot in a big game against Indiana?
I guess it feels good. I don't really got no feelings about it, really, to be honest. But I'm just happy we got the win. To be honest, as a collective group, I know since this COVID thing is going on and we barely got to play, and this is only our second game, I'm just happy we got the win.
So what made you so confident in that situation?
In that situation, before many plays, my teammates just kept telling me to be confident, keep going to the basket. So that's why at the end I just kept being aggressive, attacking, because they just MJ, Turk, Malik, Justin on the bench telling me just keep being confident, keep attacking the defense. I'm 6'9", I can get in there basically whenever I want.
You kind of mentioned it right there. You guys have only played 2 games, and you guys opted out of the whole preseason tournaments. So I'm sure there is that level of pressure that you guys have going in right now. For you coming in and having to step up like this and having to, I guess, really kind of throw out that whole freshman year type of mentality. Do you have that kind of? Is it all or nothing at this moment? Is it everyone kind of has to step up and just and push through for this season?
I don't think nobody has that freshman mentality. With this program, we do a lot of things to keep our confidence up and try to hold each other accountable to a certain level. I think a lot goes with certain meetings that we have. We all like to talk about a lot of different things to try to make sure everyone's a leader on this team. Everybody has a voice.
How important do you think playing this game was? And I know you have another game against Florida this weekend, just in terms of showing you and showing the other new guys kind of what the level of ACC play is going to be like.
It showed me that we got a lot of toughness and will to fight through that. I think this was a good game for us because, of course, they had good players like Trace, Durham. They had good, solid players. Number 10. They have a good system that we had to defend very well. That we was prepared for. Playing against Trace, he's a big body down there. He scores a lot of points, gets a lot of rebounds. So that showed us that we need to box out because it's going to be a very physical league.
Scottie, like you said, that was the second game of the season for you guys, and this Indiana team had much more games going in. How much confidence do you feel like this game gives your team, especially with an OT victory against a really tough opponent?
I think really going to our next game on Saturday against Florida, I think this is a good win, but we just gotta forget about this game, move on to the next, and prepare for the next game on the scouting report. I don't think we can't hold on to this victory so long because we have another game that we have to prepare for right away.
Scottie, coach talked about you getting a feel for playing with the other guys, being a point guard at this level. Can you just kind of give some insight on that through 2 games, how it has gone for you and what it is like kind of learning on the job in real time against quality opponents like Indiana?
As a point guard, I gotta have my own pace. I gotta be patient. I have to run certain plays, certain sets. I have to get the offense a good flow throughout the game. I can't just go out there and rush things and try to do my own thing. So the most thing that I learned is that I just have to be patient, get others involved, run the offense, and just try to get everyone on a level where we're all connected.
Scottie, last year you were on the number 1 team in the country and you beat really good teams by 30, 40, 50 points. When was the last time you were in an overtime game? Have you ever been in an overtime game? And were you nervous at all being in a close game?
I would say the last time I was probably in an overtime the game was probably like 11th grade year. Geico, we played Geico Nationals. We played a lot of good games. We lost some. about the overtime games, I don't think I was nervous at all. I was very confident that we are gonna go in there, get that win. We just wanted to keep playing. We really wanted that game. Because that was just a big game for us, this program in general.
Scottie, when there's 8.4 seconds left in a basketball game, as the point guard, can you just take us through like the process you have of what you're looking for and what that process and those progressions look like?
Coach, he called a certain set that we wanted to run. The ball kept getting swapped out of bounds, and we found a certain type of action that kept working multiple times. So we just wanted to keep going back into that action because we had good looks from it. So it allowed me to get downhill and drop to the basket. And luckily, I got the basket.
Scottie, that was obviously the first overtime game you've been a part of here, but it was actually the 10th in a row. FSU's won now 10 straight overtime games. I know you're relatively new to the program. What do you think it is about this group of guys that, I mean, they've been able to go on a run of?
This group of guys, they're just tough. They know what you need to do to win. Very encouraging, motivating, and they just really want it. That played effect in this game a lot because it without them in this game, I probably wouldn't be able to do what I could do in this game because they helped me so much throughout this whole entire process. This team, they just know how to fight. You see 10 straight overtime wins. Last year, the year before that, they just know how to fight, get through those moments, keep pushing. Don't let the time go by because they know every possession is going to count.
How much pride do you take in Big Guard U? I know that's something T-Man was working on, and of course Trent, and then the guys will come after you next year. How much do you guys talk about just Florida State being a place where big guards can come and thrive?
I think we emphasize that a lot in practice. Coach CY emphasizes that all the time. He always talk about using because Big Guard U, they recruit a lot. They recruit us for a reason. We all got big bodies, long arms, tall. Our lineup 6'8", 6'8", 6'8", 6'6", 6'5". That's Big RU right there. We get in that paint, 2-foot pop. We can finish over people. We can play defense. We got big bodies. So I think we emphasize that a lot in this program because we have a lot of big guards that can do a lot of things for us. We have big forwards that can play point guard on this team.
Scottie, what are you it's still early in the season and the ACC is a grind, a lot of games left. What are you looking to take away from this game in terms of areas where you're still trying to grow?
Areas that I'm trying to grow is just trying to stay confident throughout the process. I'm still learning how to play with this team, develop and play with this team and get us to a different level. It's just going to be a grind throughout the whole season. We're going to have to keep working in practice since we didn't really have as much time as that they usually do. So areas that we're just going to have to keep growing on. We got to keep working defensively and just staying locked in on the game plans that are at hand.
Any more questions for Scottie? Guys, if it's okay with you, we're not going to bring MJ in tonight. He's still taking a shower. If you guys